What is happening in the world of sports right now? The news cycle is absolutely wild, and you need to stay ahead of the game. This is the Rodgers Report, and we've got the unmissable updates you've been waiting for. Get ready, because we're diving headfirst into the biggest stories, the most shocking moments, and the athletes making headlines. Don't blink, you might miss it. First up, a quarterback's return to the field brings a whirlwind of emotions and a very loud reception. We're talking about Aaron Rodgers and his highly anticipated debut with the Pittsburgh Steelers against his former team, the New York Jets. You won't believe the welcome he got. Next, we're staying with the gridiron as we witness a pivotal moment. Aaron Rodgers throwing his very first touchdown pass as a Steeler. After a tumultuous start, did he silence the doubters with a signature play? We've got the explosive details on how this quarterback is already making his mark with his new squad. But the drama doesn't end there. We're going deep on the intense reception Aaron Rodgers faced from Jets fans. Boos, a sack on the first drive, it was a rough start. But did he have a swift and dramatic comeback? We're dissecting every moment of this high-stakes reunion and the immediate revenge that followed. And finally, we're wrapping up with the score that tells a story. Aaron Rodgers leading the Pittsburgh Steelers to an early touchdown and a crucial lead over the Jets. How did the game unfold after that initial shockwave? Stay locked in to the Rodgers Report for all the analysis. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. A rude welcome for Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers stepped onto the MetLife Stadium field for his Pittsburgh Steelers debut, and the reception from his former team's fans was anything but warm. After 2 seasons with the New York Jets that ended without playoff success and were marred by injury, Jets faithful made their feelings known with a chorus of boos. This wasn't just any game. It was a high-stakes reunion, and the early moments were tough for the veteran quarterback. On his very first play from scrimmage as a Steeler, Rodgers was sacked by his former teammate Quinnen Williams for a significant loss. It looked like a difficult start to a new chapter. However, the narrative quickly shifted. Despite the initial setback and the hostile crowd, Rodgers and the Steelers' offense found their rhythm. The drive culminated in a spectacular 22-yard touchdown pass from Rodgers to wide receiver Ben Skowronek, giving Pittsburgh an early 7-3 lead on the road. This quick turnaround showcased Rodgers' ability to perform under pressure and provided a glimpse of what he can bring to his new team. The public reaction was immediate, with fans and analysts debating the significance of the boos versus the immediate touchdown. Many pointed to the resilience shown by Rodgers, while others highlighted the intensity of the rivalry and the emotions surrounding his departure from the Jets. Social media buzzed with clips of the boos and the subsequent touchdown, underscoring the high interest in Rodgers' performance. This dramatic start is just the beginning of the story. Get ready for the full breakdown of how Aaron Rodgers found his revenge, and stick around because we've got more explosive NFL action coming your way. Rodgers' first Steeler TD. The Pittsburgh Steelers offense wasted no time making noise in their season opener against the New York Jets. Following a Jets field goal on their opening drive, the Steelers, led by their new quarterback Aaron Rodgers, mounted an impressive response. This wasn't just about moving the chains, it was about making a statement. Rodgers orchestrated a methodical drive that included converting crucial third downs, demonstrating his veteran presence and playmaking ability. The drive culminated in a pivotal moment. Rodgers connected with wide receiver Ben Skowronek for a touchdown. This pass marked Rodgers' first touchdown as a member of the Steelers, giving his new team an early lead and sending a clear message to the Jets and the rest of the league. The play itself was a testament to the chemistry beginning to form within the Steelers' offensive unit. Fans and analysts alike celebrated the successful start, highlighting it as a positive sign for the Steelers' season. The touchdown immediately became a talking point, with many eager to see if this momentum would carry through the game and the rest of the season. The successful offensive start boosted morale and set a high bar for what's to come. But did this early success come without its drama? Stay tuned as we dive into the full story of Aaron Rodgers' tumultuous welcome and his immediate fight back against the Jets. Boos, sacks, and sweet revenge. Aaron Rodgers' return to MetLife Stadium was anything but ordinary. Facing his former team, the New York Jets, just 2 seasons after joining them with high expectations, Rodgers was met with a deafening chorus of boos from the home crowd. This hostile reception underscored the disappointing tenure he experienced with the Jets, which was cut short by injury and a failure to reach the playoffs. The drama escalated immediately. On his very first snap as a Pittsburgh Steeler, Rodgers was sacked by his former teammate Quinnen Williams. It was a brutal start, a visual representation of the uphill battle he faced. However, the story of Rodgers is one of resilience. Just 9 plays later, he silenced the jeers by launching a 22-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Ben Skowronek, giving the Steelers a 7-3 lead. This rapid turnaround showcased Rodgers' ability to shake off adversity and deliver under immense pressure. The game also featured his replacement, Justin Fields, who also had a solid start for the Jets, throwing a touchdown to Garrett Wilson. This parallel narrative of quarterbacks finding success with new teams added another layer of intrigue. The public reaction was intense, with many celebrating Rodgers' immediate redemption while others debated the long-term implications for both teams. The intensity of the situation was amplified by reports that Rodgers viewed this game as his personal Super Bowl, emphasizing the immense pressure he felt to succeed. This incredible comeback is a must-see, but the story doesn't stop here. We're breaking down every crucial play and the high stakes involved, so stick around for the full picture. Steelers strike first, thanks to Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers' first drive as the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback was a roller coaster of emotions, starting with a significant setback but ending in triumph. The initial play saw Rodgers sacked by his former Jets teammate Quinnen Williams, a jarring start that seemed to echo the challenges of his past. However, the Steelers' offense, under Rodgers' leadership, quickly regrouped. The drive showcased impressive resilience, converting key third downs, including an 11-yard pass to tight end Pat Freiermuth and a 23-yard connection with new Steeler DK Metcalf. The drive culminated in a pivotal 22-yard touchdown pass from Rodgers to wide receiver Ben Skowronek. This score put the Steelers ahead 7-3 late in the first half, demonstrating the immediate impact Rodgers could have and silencing some of the early negativity. The performance immediately generated buzz across sports media, with fans and analysts dissecting Rodgers' ability to overcome the initial sack and lead his team down the field for a score. The success of the drive was seen as a critical early win for both Rodgers and the Steelers, setting a positive tone for their new partnership. This touchdown was just the beginning of the fireworks. Stay tuned as we recap the entire game and look ahead to what this means for the Steelers' season. And that's a wrap on another insane sports news cycle. We saw Aaron Rodgers get a fiery welcome from Jets fans, only to hit back with a touchdown pass in his Steelers debut. Plus, we've got the full breakdown of his dramatic return and early success. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Rodgers Report for all your breaking sports news, hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat, and drop a comment below telling us what you think. Follow us on all social platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.